Welcome back, beautiful souls. I'm Jill Marie with Uncommon Methods, and today we're diving into the numerology of November, the 11th month, aka where the universe starts texting you 1111 until you finally say, okay, I'm listening. Now, November is a spiritual portal, a month of alignment, intuition, and remembering who you are underneath all the noise. It's that moment where your soul kind of, it might knock on your forehead, right? And it says, we've got some light codes to integrate. We have to integrate. But let's talk about why this month, and especially dates like 11/1, 11/11, and 11/22 hold such a high frequency. So let's talk about the number 11 first. It's called a master number, meaning it doesn't get reduced down to a single digit like every other number. It's the number of intuition and insight, illumination. Think of it as spiritual Wi-Fi. You're more connected, more sensitive, and you're definitely picking up energy that's not yours. It's also the number of mirrors. Reflecting truth, duality, balance. Imagine that there's one standing taller than the other. So if November feels a little extra, like your emotions are louder or your dreams are wilder, you're not crazy. You're just in the 11 energy field. It's like cosmic therapy, rises up, and things need to be seen, healed, and upgraded. Really look at yourself in the mirror and acknowledge those things. So now, November 1st, which is 111, is like the universe whispering, hey, start again. But this time, start with your intuition leading the way. The number 1 is all about new beginnings, leadership, but paired with 11, it becomes soul leadership. So instead of what do I want to do next, it's more like what does my higher self want to create next? And this is the day to set attentions, okay, from your inner knowing, not from fear or comparison. So maybe instead of saying I should do this, you should say I am called to do this. And if that means taking a nap or starting a new creative project, both of those are spiritual validations. And then we arrive at 11/11, the day of days. It's the spiritual new year. It's the alignment portal. And it's also considered a Wi-Fi upgrade. So pick your metaphor. This date opens up a gateway between the physical and the spiritual realms. It's when your thoughts, your feelings, and intentions are amplified, like the universe turned up the volume to 111%. So this is not the day to say, I hate my life. Instead, it's the day to visualize, meditate, and speak the truth of your life into your desires. Now, the mantra is, I align with what is meant for me, and I release what is not. It's that simple and that powerful. And if you see 11/11 all month long, don't overthink it. Just pause, breathe, and remember, you are in sync with something else. You are the 11/11. And then we come to 11/22, a date that brings both master numbers into one. 22 is known as the master builder. It's where the dream 11 becomes form 22. And this is manifestation in motion, the place where vision meets structure. It's where your spiritual downloads get their business plan. So if 11/11 was about receiving the dream, then 11/22 says, cool, now let's actually build it. And yes, you definitely have to have a plan. You might need to get a little bit organized. And unfortunately, you also may need to let go of some people or some patterns that are not serving your best interests. If you're smoking and you're not healthy and you want to get healthy, that's not going to help you. If you're drinking too much, that's not going to help. If you're sitting around watching TV, it's not going to get you to the next step. You're not putting any effort into your dream. And this mantra for this date is, I am the bridge between the vision and reality. So how do you work with all this energy? Just remember that in November, you have to take time to listen. You need to journal, meditate, and notice the nudges Like when you see repeating numbers, instead of saying, hey, what does that mean? Ask, what am I thinking or feeling right now? Because that's where your personal message lives. You're not just seeing 1111, you are the 1111. You're a soul remembering itself through the mirror of time. So treat yourself well, eat right, do some physical activity, get some rest, hug yourself, fall in love with yourself. That's important. Self-love is so important. And most of all, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do anything, and you will. So this is, you're floating through portals, you're lighting candles, or you're just trying to remember what day it is. Trust that November has your back. This is your invitation to align, to awaken, and to walk through your own doorway of light. Barefoot. You're curious and fully yourself. If you can, take some time to do some journaling. Like, what part of me is ready to step into the light this month? What am I building that reflects my soul's truth? And what does 1111 mean to me personally? Journaling is really important. Sometimes when you're writing, an answer will come to you, or you'll get a vision that you never had before because your brain gets quiet when you're writing. But I thank you for listening to me and learning about the wonderful numerology of November. Thank you for bringing your heart and your humor and your light. And if this tickled your soul in any way, like and subscribe. Drop your favorite angel number in the comments. Until next time, keep your heart open, your feet grounded, and your soul shining. Stay uncommon. And I'll see you on the next frequency. Take care.